Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. It's me, Trey Reach Tarot 2. Hoping you have a great day today. It's 8:51 a.m. here in Atlanta, Georgia. Please let me know when and where you're watching this, and if this message resonates with you in the near future or distant future. All right, let's get into it. 8:52 breaks down to what? 8 plus 5. 9 plus 5 is 14. So 8 plus 5 is 13. Plus 2 is 15, which breaks down to a 6. 6 talks about harmony. So what I'm trying to get in this message is my intention. Holy Spirit separate me from the fall, and the most I can always call. I want to see why Chad's friends are jealous of them, right? We all know that sometimes we have, and I mean sometimes we have those friends that are around us that have sneak dissed us or have had some backhanded comments, and we want to understand why they are jealous of us and still try to call us friend. I'm not struggling with that now, but I have in the past. With that being said, Holy Spirit separate me from the fall, most I can always call. Why is Chad jealous of, why is Chad's friend jealous of them? Sorry. And when I thought of the number 6, 6 talks about harmony, 2 talks about balance. So maybe the harmony you bring or the harmony you have in your life and those around you, or the harmony you bring into a friend group and they're just very chaotic. The other party is very chaotic and they like everything chaotic. 111 on my timer. At the bottom of the deck is haunted. Memories, flashbacks, trauma, side effects. I'm going to take trauma from this card, right, and flashbacks in tandem with the number 6, again, talking about harmony. Whatever you do, you're very harmonious with it, probably eloquent, right, elegant with it, probably very just, effortlessly things. You make things look effortless when you do them, and it just comes together very nicely. And because of this person's trauma, like when they try to do that probably, right, and they think about the things they tried to do back then in a way that you're doing it now and it didn't work out, probably makes them mad. And their anger is probably misdirected, which they need to go and journal about that, because who the fuck is dealing with that today? Not I. In their head, ooh, this is battered. This card is battered and bruised. So probably they're in their head, right, overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. Maybe they're trying to think, right? Who asked them to think? No one, right? And maybe that's why this card came out, because nobody asked you to think about what your friend is doing. They asked you to support them, right? Especially if it's something that's positive. Come on now. So chat, that's what I'm saying. Why your friend may be jealous of you is because they are haunted by the things that they used to do and tried to do, to say in maybe a similar fashion that you're doing it now and it just didn't work out. And that's what has them in their head, right? This could be a feminine energy with glasses. Let me know in the chat if you believe this is relating to you specifically, but this person is overthinking, their place in your life and how you have maybe superseded them in a way, or format that's just not aligning with who they're trying to be at the moment. Or they're really wishing that they were you, and this is making them overthink like how they're, moving about their life. So maybe you're just an inspiration. Let's see. But either way, they need to get down and do the actual work, because it's crazy. Photo proof, getting evidence. When I see this card in alignment with what they have, they're probably trying to set up a case with you, trying to expose you or something, trying to expose 321 on my timer, right? How, what you're doing now, it obviously is going to come to fruition, whatever you're working on, whatever you're thinking about, and actively working towards, maybe weight loss, 333 on my timer. They're trying to build a case, right, to show how, you lacked in some area during your progress, right? You always have those friends that always keep tabs. This person is keeping tabs through photos of how you've fallen short, but you never give up. And I think that's what the issue is. You never give up. And they're, probably having a problem with that. At the bottom of the deck again, creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. I'm really going to take steals your ideas probably, because this person doesn't have an authentic bone in their body, right, and doesn't know how to, be consistent. They like stealing off of other people. And we can just see, just based off of this photo proof, like, they just, like, not just, like, are copying and pasting, essentially. That's what I got from photo proof, and just doing weird shit, right? So, basically, again, why your people, or why your so-called friend is jealous of you is because they're haunted by how you move, right? And wish they could move like you. That's why they're in their head, because they've done it once before and it just didn't work out. Therefore, they're trying to get photo evidence of you to try to probably bully you 444 on my timer, and or embarrass you when you make it to this culminating type of state, right? Because they want to feed off of your energy and probably steal off of you. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck, again, it's moving on. Thank you, next. That's what the fuck you need to do. Alright, know that your energy is your own, my energy is my own. No one try to adopt. If you host Char, my ancestors will break you. Like a pop.